What's that sound? It's for amusement only, the EM and Bingo Pinball Podcast.
Welcome back to For Amusement Only. This is Nick Baldridge. We got a call on the bingo line.
Hey, Nick. This is Brandon, or BTW75. While I was working on my Circus Queen last night, I realized there was a little button below the plunger, which I presume is the manual ball lift switch. Why is that there? Thank you.
Brandon, thank you for calling in. And you are correct. That is the manual ball lift switch. The reason it's there is in case there is a trough jam or a timing issue where the machine might be confused and not lift a ball when it should have. This can be an issue in games where there are fewer trough switches. For example, earlier games may become confused if you shoot all 5 balls, get a ball return, and maybe free a ball that had somehow gotten stuck next to a lamp shield or something, and both end up going back down into the ball return. Well, the game lifts 1, and maybe something happens, and for some reason it doesn't lift the ball that it's supposed to. Well, the game actually knows that this has happened, and will allow you to push that ball lift button and lift the ball. But it will prevent you from doing that if you are locked out of doing it. For example, if the game has extra balls, that feature, and you push the ball lift button after shooting your 5th ball, the game is not going to lift another ball for you. The only time it'll do that is if you manage to get back down to the ball return. Now that actuates a switch in the trough, which will cause the ball to be lifted, but it won't do it for you ordinarily. So, it's pretty intriguing. They included that just in case there was an issue. Things which can prevent the ball lifter from running are stuck switches on either the lifter relay or the shooter lane switch itself. Now there's a switch in the lane which will sense that a ball is present, and basically all that does is turn off the ball lifter motor and prevent that ball lift relay from actuating till after the ball travels through the gate at the top. There's a little switch under that gate. So, in that example where the shooter lane switch is stuck, the game's not going to automatically lift a ball for you. It's just going to sit there waiting. So Bally included that feature similar to, say, a bowling alley or a ball bowler, where it's not going to necessarily automatically return your ball to you. It's there in case that automatic return malfunctions for whatever reason. It is rare, though. I can count on one finger out of all the bingo games that I've ever played that it's happened to me where the machine got confused enough with timing to allow me to do that. And I can't even remember the circumstance. It was while I was testing one of the machines I was working on when I was initially shopping it. So I have a feeling that I had done something stupid which allowed me to use that. But I have never had a situation where the machine allowed me to use it when I should not. I will say, though, that on a 6-card bingo, I have been able, those machines, there's nothing in the timing. There are no features which are tripped out after shooting your fourth or fifth ball, except for the lockout for collect. So there's nothing to prevent you from just pushing that immediately as soon as the ball leaves the shooter lane switch, and lift up another ball if you want to. Now, there's no advantage to doing that whatsoever, but it gives you a little more interaction with the machine, maybe. Well, that's a really long answer to your question, and I hope you're enjoying all the little nooks and crannies and hidden features of your new acquisition. Thanks very much for calling again, Brandon, and thank you again for listening, everybody. My name again is Nick Baldridge. You can reach me at foramusementonlypodcast@gmail.com. Or like Brandon, you can call us on the Bingos line. That's 724-BINGOS-1, 724-246-4671. You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Pocket Casts via RSS, on Facebook, on Twitter at Bingo Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram at nbaldridge, or you can listen to us on our website, which is foramusementonly.libsyn.com. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.